There's been rumors about getting Brandon Ayuk, trading for him. I disagree with that. I disagree wholeheartedly with that. Bro, see, I don't know if you guys understand light skin, but that raised eyebrow is like he doesn't agree with me. So that's what that means. I speak fluent light skin, so like that's what that means. He does not agree with my Brandon Ayuk. I do not agree with that. I do not think we should trade for him because wide receiver is one of those premium positions. So what that means is if you're going to trade for him, that means the team that he's on is going to want premium compensation for that trade. And that means a first round pick. Wide receiver, if the guy had a great season, it's absolutely it's absolutely a possibility for this team to be like, hey, I'll need a first round pick if you want this person. And to me, I don't agree with that. And then on top of that, if you do, let's say you do give the team a first round pick and get that person over here, you have to pay him once he gets here. You have to pay this man once he gets here. And to me, you that's just something you can't do right now. You can't do he would have to play another year for me in order to be like, hey, here's your 5 year or no, because wide receivers are doing the 3 years. Here's your 3 year, $92 million contract. And that's the going rate for premium wide receivers now is so we have to give you a first round pick and we have to pay you $92 million. Bro, no.
Hey, well, let me ask you, is the 49ers really looking for a first round pick for Brandon?
To me, I think
you think?
I think that would be the starting point.
I wouldn't do that. No, you're right about that.
Do you understand what I'm talking about, man? Like it's a premium pick. Like a wide receiver is one of those premium positions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and especially if you've shown like you actually are, like you actually are good at that position. A team is going to like on any team that's like if you're looking to be traded from that team, they're going to want a first round pick. And he was the best player on their team last year. So it's definitely a first round pick. That's what 49ers are going to be asking for.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I'm looking it up now, man, and they definitely looking for a first round for him. I wouldn't do that, no. But man, with the offense that we got, I mean, we need a lot of wide receivers. He would definitely be clearly a number 2, Terry number 1, or Brandon Ayuk number 1, Terry number 2, whichever one. But yeah, I mean it. Oh man, I mean it'd be great. I obviously I wouldn't give him our number 2 pick, but man, I would definitely be on the phone with him, man, for real. Brandon, that dude, man. Brandon is that dude. I think the 49ers don't use him like they should. Definitely with our offense. I no. I mean, they use him, but I'm talking about like they run the ball a lot. 49ers run the ball a lot. I mean, Christian McCaffrey is a big part of that offense. And I feel like Brandon could be, I mean, not to mention Debo, you know what I'm saying? So Brandon, I don't even feel like he's showing his whole true colors of what he can be. So I don't know. I mean, you agree with that, Ab? I mean,
so to me, the dude had about 80 receptions, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like they use them quite well. And he had like 13, like I'm just off the top of my head. Like you guys tell me his stats, but he had to be at least 70 receptions, 1,300 yards kind of shit. You know what I mean? So they used him quite well. Like, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things. It's like if you have, it's hard to choose a weapon when you have so many. You know what I mean? Like you
Mhm.
like so. I mean, the boy wants to go somewhere where he's going to like. Because you're right. Like in a sense, you could probably if this you could argue that this man would have if he didn't have all those other weapons on the team,
Mhm.
the dude probably would have broke 2,000 yards kind of shit. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but the dude, like, if he was like he can't shine as much as he wants to be on a loaded 49ers team.
Yeah. I mean, bro, he had 75 receptions. Now don't get me wrong, that's great. 1,300. I mean, 1,342. So I mean, absolutely. I'm just saying that the type of guy he is, he should have over 100. And again, the reason why he has 75 is because they run the ball and this and that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's still great, great stats. So, but
It's
he
phenomenal,
hasn't
bro.
absolutely. So he
All
hasn't
person.
right. He hasn't broke over 80 receptions out of his career. What I'm saying is I think he could be a guy that can get 100 receptions. You know what I'm saying? And again, close to I don't know about 2,000, but 1,700, absolutely. So I'm sure that he wants to be that number one guy that, I can show more of my talent. So, but yeah, a first round pick, yeah, I can see why 49ers would want something like that. Absolutely, man. I mean, he's a dog, man. Yeah, very talented, man. Hey, what round was he in when they drafted him?
I can give me a
Oh,
second now.
My bad. I could look too. I don't know why. I could look too.
I want to say first. I really want to say first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first round, 25th pick in the 2020. Yeah, he's definitely
fifth year out. Is this his fifth year right here, or what year did he get drafted?
2020.
2020.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next year's his fifth year option.
Yeah, he's gonna want to break the bank. And oh my bad. And how old is he? He's 25. Man, I don't know, dog. I mean, oh man, I'll definitely give him a second. But they ain't gonna do it, man. We're gonna draft a guy. I don't see Washington doing it, but man, I would love it though. I mean, we've always been known for good wide receivers in Washington, man. Especially, back then, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Terry and Brandon, you know how killer that would be, man? Oh my gosh. I would love it, man. I would love it.
Like the last time we put a lot of money, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that time and I loved it myself. We put a lot of money into the wide receiver group was when we had Pierre Garcon and Deshaun Jackson. And did their thing, you know what I mean? But it's just paid Terry. We just paid Terry. And I mean, granted Dotson is like he's still in his rookie contract and it's rather cheap and everything like that. But like I said, if we get Aiyuk, we would have to pay this man also.
Ab,
what's up?
5-year deal. Go ahead. Hey, look, knock it out the park. Go ahead and get it. Hey, look, Ab. Terry, look, Terry, look, Ab. Terry, our quarterback. Let's say we do get Drake May. Hey, Brandon, dog. Hey, give him a first round for 2025.